Okay, I'm gonna share something. This one time I met a black guy. I was driving around Redondo, on Redondo Boulevard or whatever. And like a lot of us gay guys that tend to not listen, I came across a black guy and I was driving, just driving around, and I came across a black guy. You need to be careful who you talk to. I'm not saying he's a bad person. I'm just saying because one thing leads to another, and his girlfriend wouldn't listen. And I found it easy to hang out with him because uh, sometimes we don't listen. I forgot how old I was. But, like I said, sometimes we don't listen. We just think it's fun or whatever for the moment. But anyways, shoot. We ended up doing meth, I think, or whatever. And he was asking me if I could get them a room. Did I get them a room? I think I did get them with an ID. My ID, and then I want to pick up my ID later. But the thing is, she ended up driving my. Actually, no, it was not my mom's car. I'm thinking she was driving around my beat and she was speeding or something like that. And then we stopped, I don't know where, I think the gas station or something, and the police was behind us or something, like parked there. I don't know. I was like, and they were doing meth or something in the car. And sometimes you're just there, but sometimes you don't know how to stop it because, let's say, the girl was driving, she didn't listen. I told her, can you stop the car? She didn't listen. She was probably on her drug. You know what I mean? And then the boyfriend, the black guy, he was like, you're driving around with fast in this man's vehicle, blah blah blah. You know? And I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, how do I get out of this? Because this person doesn't listen. I'm not a bad person. I could have said, get out of my car and you guys stay here. But I did end up saying, can you stop? I need to pump gas. Or something like that. Something like that, and then we kept driving or something. We ended up going to Best Buy or something. Then they jumped into a van or something when we exited Best Buy, and then disappeared. And I was like, what just happened? And we had spent hours together driving around. Well, not me driving around. She was driving around. Actually, no, we spent hours. Oops. I don't know, it's kind of like weird. I'm like, what is this girl thinking? And then I was thinking, I know nothing bad was gonna happen, but I'm just thinking, she's on the passenger side, she's driving around my car, and she's going like 90 or something, 80. And I'm thinking, what is she thinking? You know what I mean? Like when I'm hanging out with my best friend Norma or my other best friend Myra, like, stuff just happens and you're there. You know, kind of like when I was with Norma on Pacific and I was giving out free phones, and there's this crazy girl shows up and she starts hitting the table. And Norma looked kind of scared. The girl wanted to shake her hand or something, or she got triggered because I said, what did I say? I don't know what I said to the girl, and it triggered her. And she was sort of kind of like in a snap or something. And I'm thinking, oh my god, what the hell? She got mad or something, she couldn't get a phone, or I don't know. And I told Norma, we need to be careful with these people because, one, I don't know why the hell you do drugs if you can't handle drugs. You know, you should not be doing drugs. Like when I did meth when I was younger, I know what the hell I was doing. When I get drunk or I've drank, I know what I'm doing, etc. If you can't handle drugs, drinking, or whatever, you shouldn't be doing it because you could be drinking and then you drive. You do drugs and then you end up doing stupid things. So, I suggest you get it together. Do not be doing anything stupid that you will regret later. I don't think I've done anything stupid that I would regret later. When I was younger, like 19, 26, 25 or something like that, I shoplifted. Yes, but I didn't kill a person. You know what I mean? There's certain that's the worst thing that I've done, just shoplifted, and that was about it. Now, I hope the girl, I don't know, what was it, Mercedes? I think that was her name. And the black guy are okay. Did they need help? Yes, they did need help. The thing is, what I noticed was that I was with her boyfriend when I met him and I gave him oral, and he had told me, my girlfriend doesn't do that. Can I keep you? And the thing is, when I was on Redondo, I was driving, I saw the guy, my dumbass, makes a U-turn, and then the guy comes walking towards me. He gets in the car, and then whatever happens, you know. And then he's like, oh, do you want to go to the motel with my girlfriend or something? And my dumbass, instead of going home, I was like, okay, let's go. So we go to the motel, and she's in the mirror. The mirror is like dirty or something. Like, I don't know. She's probably something wrong with her head or something. Because it's dirty, or you know how you react sometimes when like. And she says hi and stuff, and we did a little bit of meth, and I think we hanged out and stuff, and then I don't know, later we like driving around. That's when we were driving around or something. I have no idea how much she had done, like, you know, how much meth and stuff were. But like I said, you need to be careful. You need to be careful with who you hang out with and your surroundings. Now, that happened. I should have said, I'll drop you off, Mr. Black Guy. You're not a bad person. I'll drop you off, or I'll drop him off right there. But I'm not a bad person, so I'm too nice. So I'm gonna drive him over to the motel, make sure he's okay, and then I'll leave. I think that's why I didn't keep pushing the girl and telling her to stop my car. And then I'm not gonna smack her to stop. I'm not gonna get something and hit her with it, for her to stop. Because she's driving. What if I strike her with something? Then, accident. She could die. I'm in jail. You know. Yeah. Hmm? Some people think. But anyways, one day I was on Grinder and I saw her boyfriend. I said hi to him and I think he blocked me because I recognized him. He was probably scared or something. I don't know. But I didn't do anything wrong and I didn't trigger either one of them. I'm not saying you can't talk to people, just make sure that you know what's going on. Like like I said, I could have dropped them off. That's one option. Second option, I could have said, get off the car, both of you, I'm leaving. Third option, I could have said, let me see, what's the third option? Wait a minute, I was just thinking when he said, you're driving around this man's vehicle, blah, 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 like speeding and stuff, you know? And, oh, wait a minute, I forgot. They had some stuff, I think they shoplifted or something. And they told me, can you take this stuff inside Rite Aid and get the money back with no receipt? And my dumbass, I'm like, okay, I'll go and get your money back. Because I wasn't thinking anything bad. I was just like, oh, they want their money back? Yeah. And it was just like, I don't know, regular stuff. And the manager was like, we can't give you the money back, blah, 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 blah. Whatever. The manager didn't react like, oh my god, because I don't look like that. So, back to hanging out with the wrong crowd. I'm sure a lot of these guys that dress baggy, etc., your scenario might have not been like mine. You're in that vehicle with your homies, like some guy that lives in an RV, like right up the street right there. Which I don't know why that RV is still there. Anyways, you're in that vehicle with the wrong crowd. Police stops you. Like, I've been stopped before. Like, you could be stopped because you have an open can, a beer or something. But you're not speeding and you don't look drunk, etc. So that's fine. They might give you a ticket or let you slide, whatever. But if they see that you look suspicious, they're gonna ask you to step out of the car. They're gonna search your car. If they find drugs, that's one. Stolen vehicle, two. If they're looking for one of the guys for rape, molestation, or anything else, that's three. And since you're with your homies in the car, all of you go in. Now, do you think that's smart? That ain't smart. That is not smart. Talking about not being smart. somebody that knew my mom. I forgot what Mona. I don't know. I forgot her nickname. I saw her yesterday or day before yesterday when I was walking up the street, and she told me that within this block where I live, last night, I think it was last night. No wonder her like, I thought it was firecrackers, but it was gunshots, and it was more than one. And I was like, what the hell? And I'm thinking, oh, they're firecrackers or something, but they were gunshots, and I didn't think anything of it. And I was like, I was thinking that's probably just a crazy person, driving around and whatever. Well, she told me when I saw her, she's like, oh, some guy killed his dad last night. There was a bunch of people, a bunch of police vehicles. And I was like, what? I was like, why would that happen? That's crazy. Now I'm thinking, I wonder what happened. You never know. You never know. Remember what I said about the girl, that she was probably in her own world, like on drugs, and if I would have hit her, you know, etc., or whatever, doing something dumb. And yeah, I don't know. Well, I hope. Well, he killed his dad, so I think the guy would be in jail. I wonder I wonder what guy that was. But anyways, I'll let you guys go. Good night.